We're holding by Maseches Soita Daf Mem Zayin Amud Aleph. Vayomru Anshe Ha'ir El Elisha. The certain city called Elisha, they needed a blessing from Elisha Hanovi. And what was their problem in the city? Ina no Moishav Ha'ir Toiv Kasher Adon Yeroeh. We have a beautiful city, a good city, like you see it. They told him. There's only two small problems. V'amayim roim, the bad waters in the city. V'oretz meshakeles, and people dying in this city. People dying in a young age. Otherwise, everything else is good. So we need a blessing from you. The Gemara says, if they have bad waters over there, they don't have good water to drink, and people dying young, what's so good about this? We tell them the city is good, just those two problems. Take care of it for us. From him we learn that people, whichever city they live, the city have a charm on them. The city has if a city has a charm, remember you love it. No matter what, you always say, oh, only this problem, only this, but everything else is good. That's why they love the city they lived in. They just said there's two problems: bad water, people dying. Give us a bracha. Elisha Hanovi fix the two problems, then we're happy. Rabbi Yochanan said there is three charms. Chen mokem al yoshvav, the charm of the place and the people that living in that city. Everybody, wherever he lives, he loves it, because otherwise, if people would love one place, everybody would go over there. So Hashem did like this. Somebody likes a cold place, somebody a warm place, in this city, the other city. So people have, the city has a charm to the people of that city, the city, yeah. V'chen isha al baila, the charm of the woman and her husband. There's all kind of different type of women, and a husband likes his woman, even someone else would not care for her. Hashem did it like this, that the charm of the woman, to her husband. The husband likes his woman. Hashem created like this way, people are everybody take for him his. V'chen mikach al lokchoy. When you buy something, you have that mekach, that what the product, the item you bought has a chen, has a charm to you, and that's why you buy it. Someone else didn't buy it. You bought it to you. It has more value than someone else. So that's exactly what happened to that city when they called Elisha. There was a charm. The city had a charm to them, and they loved the city despite all these major problems. Okay. This in Sefer Avos Eison, he says like this. There's the Gemara in Soita over here skips one more chain, one more charm that brought in Maseches Brochas. It's brought in Maseches Brochas, Omar Rav Zutra Bar Tuvia. It's in Daf Mem Gimel Amud Beis in Brochas. Omar Rav Zutra Bar Tuvia, Omar Rav Mai Dichsiv, Es Akol Oso Yofa Beitoi. The Apostle in Koheles, Hashem did everything good. Beito in the right time. Melamed shkol echad ve'echad yipala kadosh baruch hu menusa b'fanav. Every person, Hashem made his profession to be nice to him, meaning it's a charm on him. He likes this profession, someone else doesn't like it. Someone else, Hashem made every profession to have a charm to the person that in that profession. This is people keep different professions. Otherwise, everybody would go to one or two, and who would do the rest of what we need to do? So Hashem made like this. Every person has his job as a charm to him. His profession is a charm to him. So why the Gemara and Soita does not bring the fourth charm? They bring only the charm Chen Mokem al Yoshua. People who live in the city is a charm to them. The second one is Chen Isha al Bailo. A person, his wife is a charm to him, and then v'chen mikach al lokchoy. If you buy something, a city, a job, a profession is also as a charm to the person that's in it. The Gemara says, that's a question of Abbas Yonason. So he answers two answers for it. One, he says,
what's the fourth one?
What we just mentioned from Maseches Brochas, the job, the profession you're in, is a charm to you. And we don't mention this over here. Mm-hmm. That's a Maseches Brochas. So the answer is, he says two answers. One, he says, when we said Chen Mekach al Mikchoy, when you buy a product that has a chen to you, that also covers the job. Because he says it brings a raya that the job calls it's like a product, an item you're buying, because it says in the Gemara when Koirach was going against Moshe Rabbeinu, it says Vayikach Koirach, and the Gemara says, what's the pshat Vayikach Koirach? The Gemara says Lokach mekach ra la'atzma. You took a bad deal to himself. It's whatever you do, it's called a deal. That's so you parnot, it's your deal. You made a good deal to yourself, bad deal. That's why it's part of it. Then he brings the second answer. He says, according to the Yerushalmi, in Maseches Yuma, of their mashma, the L'osid Lovay, when Mashiach is going to come, it says over there that we're going to have all these chinos, whatever chen isho al bailo, v'chen mokam al yoshlo, v'chen mekach al mikro is going to be, L'osid Lovay, it's also going to be like this. He says, and one raya brings is a pasuk in Yechezkel, v'nasati lochem lev bosor. The pashas meaning Hashem says, I'm going to give you a heart of flesh, but we're learning from the word shu boiser bechelka shel chaver, piruch shemavaza, meaning he despises. Not miloshen bosor with the sin, but bosor with the samech. Miloshen boiser, he despises the job of his friend. He likes his own job. That's lost love. All this is going to happen, but one thing we're not going to have lost love umnus, because the Mashiach is going to come. We don't need any umnus anymore. We don't need any more umnus. Hashem is going to provide us. So that's why it doesn't mention over here only the thing that shaykh lost love. I'm going to finish with this. It's a beautiful pirush from the Bala Kli Yokar. He has also Sefer Oilos Ephraim. He says why. What the Gemara want to teach us with this? The Gemara telling us something, always there's a lesson for it. Why are you telling me this? Okay, that's how it works. It's the nature of the world that person likes his job, he likes his wife, he likes his city, he likes what he bought. Okay, but what's the lesson from it? So he says like this, that the three things over here we're learning at Shaykh by Klal Yisrael with the relationship with HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Because we compare it to the wife and he's the husband. So he says people might, and also the places he one of the mokim. That's the benefesh. We are benefesh his wife. There's a mokim in Yerushalayim, Tzia, and that's his place. He chose this place. But you might say that's how many nations saying now. It was good when you were behaving, but when you misbehave. And Hashem chased you away from there, Memela, you completely divorced him. Memela, you're not anymore beloved by him, by Hashem, and you doesn't want any more Shiloh, Tzia, and Yerushalayim, all because there was a lot of bad things happen in the history. So he says, no, same thing. Like a person like his job, he likes his wife, he like his he likes the place he lives. Hashem liked the Klal Yisrael, and he liked the place where he chose. And how could you explain this? It's chayin. It's just a charm. It's l'mayla mitam v'das. Especially the way it's explained in Chassidus. We see this by Purim, and we see this by Yom Kippur. That's where the Mechila of Yom Kippur comes from. Both of them, it says in Tikkun Zohar that Kippurim, Yom Kippurim, it's like Kepurim, like Purim. Now, what's in common in between both of them? Between Yom Kippur and Purim. Both of them, there is an inyan over there of lot. Goyrel, a lot. A goyrel.
Yeah, lottery.
A lottery. By Purim, Haman made a lottery to see which month is the best month to fight with the Eden. And by Yom Kippur, we make a lot over there, which behem are going to go to the Korban, which is going to go to the Azazel. So it's brought in Chassidus. There's certain things, a lottery, you cannot explain this logically. When somebody wins on the lottery money, there's no logical explanation. It's l'mayla mitam v'das, but the connection that comes through that level of goyrel, it's a very high level. And that's why it's a goyrel Yom Kippur, a goyrel on Purim. Something over here, what he explained, the Oilos Ephraim, that the chen Isha Labala, which is Klal Yisrael, or Chen Amokim, Yerushalayim, to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, it's l'mayla, we come from very high level, l'mayla mitam v'das. So no matter what, yeah, there was a separation, there was a punishment, but the connection, it's still there. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.